Hello everyone, we have some great news to share. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but a few weeks ago, when we released our trailer, we posted this on X. Well, we haven't forgotten a promise, and that's why AG, one of the directors of Pet Fighters, recently decided that it's time for us to do our mission. And make sure to watch until the end because we have a small surprise. So this is the association we'll be donating to. It's called Animal Hope and it's a pet shelter founded by Ben.
Stop, Jake. So my name is Ben, and I'm the executive director here at Animal Hope. We initially opened Animal Hope as a standalone shelter in February of 2015, so I've actually been doing this for about 11 years. In 2014, a woman that I cared about quite a bit took her own life. This is the sort of thing that tends to make you think about your life and what you're doing with your life. And so when she passed, I decided that I wasn't going to continue to do things that were not real personally meaningful to me. One of the things I do always tell people, I think this is important work because I think animals are real positive influence on people's lives. Caring for animals has taught me to be a better husband, a better father, a better friend. So our primary mission focuses on dogs and cats, but the thing is I'm a fan of the underdog, of the animal that nobody wants. And so that's primarily what our shelter focuses on. When we have an animal that comes in that maybe has certain obstacles between it and home, it has a chronic illness, it looks different, it acts weird. These are the types of obstacles that stand between animals and homes. Those are the ones that we have a weak spot for. Those are the very reason our organization exists.
Ben loves every animal he takes at the shelter. Each one has its own story, and here are some of the most heartbreaking ones.
Don Draper was just a little tiny piglet. He was only 10 pounds, and he had been attacked by his owner's dogs. Both of his front legs were injured pretty badly. Over a period of about 2 weeks, he gradually started walking, and as you can see, he's recovered real well. Just like any other animal, goats occasionally end up in shelters as well. And I like having goats around, particularly baby goats, because I'm a big believer in sharing positive energy through our shared love of animals. I like taking animals for kids to interact with, for adults, for whoever wants to interact with animals. Jane came to us from Tri-City Animal Control, which is a shelter in southern Dallas County. She needed an amputation. She had something called radial paralysis, so she couldn't use her lower front leg. My current work dog is getting a little old for the role, and so Jane is auditioning to step into that role.
Ben recently published a book in honor of his son. All the proceeds are going towards financing the shelter and supporting the animals.
I have a 4-year-old little boy. I wrote this book shortly after he was born. I want to share something with him about those lessons that I think I want him to learn from the animals in our lives. I have a 3-legged pig, and I have a goat that wears a leg brace, and another goat that came to me as an orphan from a meat goat farm. I wrote a book about those animals, about overcoming obstacles, about dealing with adversity, about teaming up with other people in our lives. When you have a good heart, when you have a good attitude, people want to help you. That's an important lesson, I think. I wanted to be able to share that with my son. It's also something that makes it easier for me to teach these lessons to kids when I go to schools and talk to smaller children, pre-K, kinder, and first grade kids. So if you guys want to help these animals, buy the book. It's called Scooney Farms. It's available on Amazon. 100% of the net proceeds from the book sales go to benefit the animals in the shelter.
But wait, it's not over. As I said, we have a surprise for you guys. As always, we made a new Discord code for you guys to claim a surprise at release. Make sure to join our Discord server discord.gg/petfighters.